folks, Texasaurus here with the second episode of Catan Console Edition. We lost the first game, but let's see if we can make this one a good one and take that win. How do we get that win? To be the first to get 10 victory points. How do we get those points? By building settlements, turning them into cities, have the longest road, have the biggest army, buy development cards, all that stuff. We need a lot of resources. These are the resources that are available in the game. And these are all types of development cards. Alright, now we are placing our settlements and roads. Every player gets to drop 2 of those. Not all at the same time, but one after another. And the second settlement you place, you get those resources to play with. So everybody starts off with having 2 points, because the settlement is 1 point. And we all have 2. And everybody has 2 points. We're playing against Ingvi in orange, Diara in white, and Stina in blue. And I'm in purple. Alright. The robber is in place straight away because Diara rolls a 7. And she puts it on the lumber on the number 8. That has no consequences for me. So, fine by me. Stina rolls a 6. Which is good. This time around I have placed my stuff much better than I did in the first game, in the first video. And this time I have the tiles 3, 4, 2 5s, 6, and a 9. Which is much better. And makes more sense. And the 5s are on the grain and the ore. Which is very good. Because I need those resources to buy cities. Trying some trading here, but no one wants to. My first focus is to get lumber, because I need to lay down roads, lots and lots of roads, so we can build settlements and get the longest road, because that gives us 2 more victory points, which is always a nice thing to have. So lumber and brick, those are my first priorities. There we go, that gives me lumber. I already had a brick. So if I can keep that, I can build a road when it's my turn. Stina rolls a 7. Unless I roll a 7 as well, then I cannot build anything. She buys a development card though. Moves the robber to a place that has no consequences for me. So I roll a 12. Doesn't give me resources, but that's okay. I still got my stuff for a road. Let's go, and I'm gonna place it on the left side. Between my forest and grain. I'm trying to make my way to the left. I want to go to that 2 wool for 1 harbor place. I need to build a settlement on that to be able to use that. And the 2 for 1 means if I have 2 wool, I can trade that for any other resource that I want. So that's a very good thing to have. So we're going for that. That's the goal for now. So we still need lumber and brick. You need 2 roads between each settlement. So she placed a monopoly card, wants lumber. Nobody has it, so don't know why she tries to trade it again, lumber. She just learned that nobody has it, so why would you ask for it? But okay. Game logic. I'm trying to get some brick. Don't need the sheep now. So yes, Diara is willing to trade. That is awesome. So half of my road is in the back. Now I just need to get the lumber. 9. He wishes to trade, doesn't do anything else for now. So Diara rolls a 7. The robber goes back on top. Still no consequences for me. Which is fine. Stina rolls a 6. That's good. That gives me wool. I can use that for trading again. Hopefully for some lumber. I roll an 8. Let's do some trading. sheep for some lumber. Is anyone gonna do it? Probably not, but you never know. Nope, no luck, no dice, so that ends my turn. Ingvi rolls an 8. No resources for me. He wants lumber as well. He doesn't get it. He cannot build anything. Oh, another 7 in place. Oh, she puts it on my 5 on my ore and takes a resource. Damn. Rude. Christina rolls 9. Still nothing for me. I also roll a 9. Tiara has the longest road for now. But not the points yet, because you need 5 roads for that. Nobody wants to trade. So that ends my turn again. I need that lumber. Badly. 5, at least I get some grain. Yeah, he's doing the 4-to-1 trade because he needs that lumber as well. She builds a settlement all the way on the right. Now she has the 2 grain for 1 other resource, which is very, very good for her because she has 3 tiles with grain. So that's a very, very smart move on her part. And it also brings her in the lead with 3 points. The rest of us are still at 2. Some trading right there. Build another road. For grain for a lumber. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. I roll an 8. But I still don't have lumber. I still don't have lumber. Grain. Anybody wants grain? Yes! Ingvi, thank you so much. She gives me lumber. Which means I can buy a road. I'm gonna do that straight away. On the left. Making our way to the 2-for-1 with the wool. Now I can buy a settlement there because there are 2 roads. But I'm not gonna do that because then I cannot build a settlement on the 2-for-1 spot. So I still need a road. Trade away. Tiara rolls a 10. Ooh, 11. That's good. It's lumber. Yay. I get lumber. Now I need brick. Ooh, what's that? The yellow dice is in the forest. I cannot see it. Oh, it's a 3, which means it's a 7. Which means I cannot build anything. But I can move the rubber. Steal a resource. I get a grain. But I cannot build. I can trade, but nah. I'll wait. I'll end my turn and wait for the next one. Ingvi rolls a 6. Place the night card, which means you can move the rubber. All the way to the 8 down on the grain. Fine by me. And he has a road up there as well. By the ore. Ingvi, hard to see. The forest is in the way. Stina, is that a 5? That's a 5. Good, that is very good for me. I need to get cities, turn those settlements into cities. Because then I can double the resources on those tiles. Another 8. I have 5 grain. I can do a 4-for-1 trade with the bank. If the other people won't help me. But Ingvi is willing to trade, which is awesome. So I can build a road because I have 1 lumber, 1 brick. And I can make my way to the dock, to the harbor. Now I need stuff for a settlement. But first I'm turning 1 settlement into a city. Just to get those extra resources. Which is a very smart move. And also to lower my cards. Amount of cards. E-Buys Ingvi build a settlement all the way on the top. It's hard to see because behind the forest at number 8, which gives him another victory point. So Stina is the one who's falling behind now, but we're all still very early in the game, so we shall see what happens. She builds another road and a settlement right there, which gives her another victory point. So we are all on 3 playing fields even. There's no way to know what's gonna happen. She profits from that straight away. I'm building my settlement straight away. Now we have the 2 wool for any other resources. So that's very good. Oh, that's nice. DR takes the trade. And I build another road to get the longest road, which gives me 2 points, which means I'm suddenly at 6. And I am steady in the lead. But can I keep staying in the lead? That's the question. We shall see. Doing some trading. I'm not going for it. But Stina is willing to do it. He doesn't build anything, so it's DR's turn. Nice, that's brick. Another 6, that's good. 2 wool. Now I can trade that for anything I want. When it's my turn, of course. She builds another road. She's going down to the harbor. Stina, I roll an 8. There we go. 2 sheep for 1 ore. Let's go. I need 2 more ores so I can turn a settlement into a city. That's my play now. Oh, Ingvi, what are you doing? Rolls a 7. Puts it on my wool and takes a grain. Well, that is rude. That is rude, sir. Doesn't do anything else. 8. Diara. Oh, another 7. Holy moly, and it's moving to my grain now, and she stole my brick. This is not good. I roll a 5, which means I don't get my grain, let alone my 2 grain, because there's a city right there. But I do have the knight. I play it so I can move the robber, steal resource, and free up my grain. So when a 5 is rolled, I get the 2 resources this time. And there it is. That's I don't see the yellow one. Correct. Oh, it's a 6. It's a 6. Oh, also good. That's 2 wool. Fine by me. I can trade those for the ore if nothing weird happens. Another 2 wool for me. At 3, that's some brick as well. Is she gonna build her settlement now? No, she doesn't. I roll a 6. That's another 2 wool. Oh man, I can do some trading here. I can do some trading. I can get a city, that's for sure. Let's go. Get my ore, so I can build my city. Oh, that's surprising. I did not expect that. I was expecting I needed to do a maritime trading. But let's go. Yes, just press the button, put it right there. That's good. That's a very good spot. Which gives me an extra victory point. I'm gonna keep on trading. I still have 5 sheep, so why not? Stina helps me out with some lumber. Gonna build a road to make sure I keep the longest. keep those 2 extra victory points in the bag. So, up to Ingvi. What's he gonna do? He builds on the road. He's going for the 3-for-1 harbor. On the top of the board. I'll take that. Give me the lumber. And he builds a settlement right there at the top of the board with the 3-for-1 harbor. I helped him with that, but that's okay. I mean, I need the resources as well, so it's a give and take. Oh, the Yara rolls a 7. Means the robber is going back to the 8 on top and ends her turn. Stina. 10. Nothing for me. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna buy your settlement now? No, she still doesn't do it. She probably doesn't have the resources. I roll a 6. Plenty of wool. That is such a good place for that settlement. I'm going to maritime trading straight away. And that gives me brick, which gives me enough for another road. I keep going along the coast. Safest way to go. Gonna try to get a grain. Stina does it. Did not expect that to happen, but there you go. And that's the end of my turn. Let's see what Ingvi is gonna do. He rolls a 4. Oh, nice. That's great. And wool. Where are you going? You didn't build anything. Okay. Diara, it's up to you. 3. She turns her settlement into a city, right in the middle. Very good spot with a 4, 9, and an 8. That's a lot of resources for her. She profits from it straight away. No, she doesn't. It was an 8, not a 9. Right? I missed that. That went too quick. No, it's a 9. So she doesn't profit from it. And I roll a 7. And I have too many cards, which means I have to discard half of my cards, which is annoying. I had 8 cards in my hand. I do get to move the robber and steal a resource, but the fact that I had to discard half of my cards, that's not fun. Oh, and Ingvi follows suit. He rolls a 7 again as well. I mean, and he moves the robber to my grain and takes my lumber. Now that is rude, Ingvi. Come on, man. Six. I'm still in the lead with 7 points. Ingvi following with 5. And the ladies have 4. But still, anything can happen. You never know with Catan. Because we have dice. Trying to trade. At least she has her settlements at a 2-for-1 lumber dock. And I roll another 7. OMG, you gotta be kidding me. That is not fun. Oh, and Ingvi does it again. Oh, at least we're doing it together. Another 7 on the board. Well, that robber is busy today. He's going. He doesn't get a break. Back to Stina. We all get resources. I have 12 cards. This is very dangerous. This is very, very dangerous. I need to get rid of these cards. She buys another development card. She has 2. And oh, can you believe it? It's another 7. Oh, this is insane. Oh, and I have to discard 6 cards. Oh, this is terrible. That's the 3rd 7 in a row. Oh. Can you believe it? That's ridiculous. That is beyond unlucky. Oh man. It is a maritime trading, builds a settlement at the 3-for-1 on the right. He already had one of those, but of course another 7, and I had too many cards, so let's go. It's the game of 7, it's the game of discarding cards. It's, yep, one of those. 6, at least I get some back. And she plays a knight card, which means he can move the rubber and take a resource. Let's see, at least it's not a 7. It's a 10. It is a 10. Alright, settlement down at the bottom of the dock, which gives me another point. Which brings my total to 8. 2 more to go. What are you gonna do with that? Nothing yet. Alright. Tiara rolls a 12. What are you gonna do? She needs lumber. Stina is a fan of development cards. Years of Plenty, which means she gets 2 resources off the bank. And she buys another development card. Holy moly. Some trading. Maybe I should do that more. Focus on development cards as well. Buying those. I have the resources for it. It's 1 wool, 1 grain, and 1 ore. Let's get some ore going. So that makes 3, which means I can upgrade the settlements to a city. Which will give me another point, which brings my total to 9. And means I need 1 more point for the win. Let's go. 4, it pays off straight away because the city is on the wall, which doubles. So now 2 wool, 2 grain in one go. Alright. Uh-oh. What's she gonna do? Or shoot for a rock. She doesn't do anything. Alright. Another 9 on the board. And another knight card. Holy moly, she has a lot of knight cards. Of course, the robber is going to my grain with 4 and she takes a resource. That's okay. Alright, I need 1 ore and then I can turn another settlement into a city. But they are not having it. They do not want to trade, which is smart. But there we go, there I have it. So now I just have to wait my turn. And I can win the game. Unless something else is gonna happen here. He builds a settlement, bottom right. Which brings his total to 7. She rolls a 5, Diara. So much resources in my hand again. What do you roll? A 5. Ooh, I have 10 grain. She has a... Oh, she plays Monopoly. No! She plays the Monopoly card for grain. There goes all my grain. Oh, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I need 3 grain now. This could have been my win, but I do not have grain. I cannot get that point. Oh yeah, what a way to screw me over. Full on trading. I'm trying I'm giving them so much, but they are not biting. They do not want to do it, which I get. It's smart. But oh, and a 7. Oh, and that means I need to discard 4 cards because I have 8. What a turn of events here. Holy moly. I could have had that win right there. But Stina played the Monopoly grain card. And then a 7 is rolled. And I can start. Well, at least I still have my ore. Stina. Some brick. No, not Stina. Oh, she BR buys. Oh no! Oh, when it pours, it rains, right? Oh, yoy. She builds a road and gets the longest road. So she gets the longest road. 2 victory points. I had those, but I lost them, which drops me down to 7 points, and the victory is further away than ever again. Stina plays another knight card, which gives her the largest army, because that's her 3rd in the game, which gives her 2 victory points, and I have to get cracking here. I need to get that road back. I need to turn that settlement in the city, which I'm doing right now. Now I have 4 cities, no settlements left. And I'm fully focusing on getting the longest road back. So I, back at, like at the beginning, lumber and brick. Full on. I need to build 1 road to get that card back. To get the longest road again. But as you can see, anything can happen in this game. Holy moly. 5 for Diara. At least I'm getting resources. I need lumber or sheep. Sheep, wool. I keep saying sheep. It's wool. But so I can trade. Another development card. She plays another knight. Holy moly. How many are there? At least the robber is not going on one of my spots, so that's good. I need lumber to win the game. And I roll an 8. I need to do some trading. Or I'm asking for a sheep, because if I have 2 sheep, I can trade for the lumber. Because if I ask for lumber, I don't think they would have done it. But this way I can get it for sure, which gives me the longest road, which gives me 10 points. And if Stina has a lot of victory points, she will win it, but it will not be enough, because that can bring her total to 9. She has just 1 victory point, which brings her total to 7, which means I have won my first game of Catan Console Edition. It was a tricky one with all the 7s that have been rolled, with all the cards I had to discard, with the Monopoly on the grain, 10 grain, down the drain. Oh man, but we did it. We took the win. Thank you so much for watching. Drop that like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the flip side.